Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of our winter revival series on our 2009 Mitsubishi Eclipse. As you can see, the winter tires are on right now. I had a bit of trouble with my winter beater, so that kind of took priority over this car as I'm not trying to drive it in the winter time. It doesn't really perform that good, but also I just want to keep the body in good shape from all the road salt and whatnot, so that's kind of the theory of that. But today we're going to be doing the front and rear brakes. So we got our front rotors, our rear rotors, front pads and rear pads. And I got some caliper paint as well to touch up the brake calipers. So I'm not sure if we'll squeeze all this in this second episode here. If not, we'll just stretch it out into 2 episodes, which is no big deal. So let's get right into it. All right, so with the car jacked up and the front wheels off now, we can see what we're talking about with our caliper paint there. It's flaking and peeling, so we're definitely gonna get that touched up. But first off, of course, we're gonna replace the pads and rotors, and then we can get to the prep work on those calipers. It's gonna take a good bit of sanding as I don't really have a sandblaster or anything like that here, so it'll all be by hand, but it is doable. Okay, as you can see, we got that off no problem. I got an assortment of sandpaper and a Scotch pad here, so we're basically now just gonna go to work on this and get it nice and shined up and ready for some primer. All right, it is the next day now. I didn't feel the need to record all the sanding and painting as that took a very long time, but here's what we came out with for the brake caliper. Looking not too bad, as well as the caliper adapters. So I'd say for my first time trying this, it turned out pretty good. But let's get that old rotor off and everything put back together on this passenger side, and we can see the final result there. All right, we got the new brake rotor sprayed and wiped down with brake clean, so we're gonna start with putting that back on. And we'll get those screws started. All right, and there you guys go. That is one side done. I'd say it turned out pretty good. There's a few minor chips for me working with it, which is kind of my fault, but I'd say for the most part, that's gonna be looking and performing pretty great. So let's get to the next side now. All right, and here's the other side. Came out pretty good. No chips so far, so I'll make sure to be a little more careful with this one, but now I'm just gonna film a quick clip for our other social media platforms, and we'll get this side put back together. We now have the driver's side put back together, looking just as sharp on this side. So we're now just gonna put the wheel on this side and let the jack down, and we can get a full view of how it's looking. But I wanted to show you guys the main reason behind all of this is these super cheap, I don't even know how that happened, but super cheap front brake pads. They were causing a lot of noise, and I could see they were wearing the rotors badly, so this is kind of what motivated me to start this, but it'll definitely be performing and looking way better now. Here is the driver's side, and if we come around, there is the passenger side, and I'd say this turned out way better than I was expecting, so we'll take that. I was hoping to do the rears all in one video, but I kind of had a few setbacks, so this will be a bit of a shorter video, but it's no big deal putting it into 2 videos instead of 1, so get you guys some more content while you're waiting, but that's going to be it for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching.